Hey students, welcome back to BB Simplified by Dr. Vinky Sharma. Into our advertising management marathon class, today we will be covering the last unit, that is unit 5, which is on media planning and strategies. This unit focuses on how media decisions are made in advertising. Business today cannot rely on a single medium. Customers watch TV, scroll Instagram, read newspapers, listen to radio, and browse websites simultaneously. Therefore, effective media planning ensures that the message reaches the right audience through the most suitable combination of the media. So, in this unit, we will be covering the growth and importance of media, meaning and role of media planning, media plan and components, market analysis, media objectives, and developing and implementing the media strategies. So we will see that by the end of this unit, you will understand how global brands like Coca-Cola, Amazon, and even Spotify, they plan their media campaigns to reach millions of customers at the perfect moment. Let's begin our detailed understanding of Unit 5. Media has grown tremendously over the last 2 decades. Earlier, advertising was limited to newspapers, radios, and television, which is what we had learned in the last unit. But today, when we talk about media, includes YouTube ads, Instagram reels, OTT platforms like Netflix and Hotstars, some outdoor digital billboards as well, and even the influencers marketing. So we see a complete turnaround and a change in the growth of media. The growth of media is actually driven by technological advancement, like we have smartphones, high-speed internet, smart TVs. Then it is also driven by social media or increase in internet and smartphone usage. And the usage has grown. There is a growth of social media platform like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn. Then there are expansion of these TV, radio, print and OTT platforms where we see Amazon Prime, Netflix, right? Then there are rising competition among the brands. So even if we talk about the audio platform, there is a competition in Spotify ads, Ghana ads, podcast advertisement. Similarly, on OTT platform, there is a competition between Amazon Prime, Netflix, Z5 and many more OTT platforms. Right, and then there is a need for targeted and measurable advertising. So therefore we see that media now covers traditional along with the digital formats also. So for an example, maybe YouTube India, it delivers over 500 million daily video views. Do you know that? So making it a top advertising medium. This growth that we are discussing here, it actually shows that media is becoming more diverse, personalized, and technology driven, and so we say that it is making media planning even more important than ever. Coming on to understanding the importance of media in advertising, we say that it plays a vital role in advertising. Why? Because it helps brands connect with the customers effectively. There are some reasons for the importance of media, like the very first one is that it reaches the right audience. When we talk about a beauty brand, it can target the teenage girls through Instagram. Similarly, if we talk about a real estate developer, he can advertise on the regional news channels. So the reach is there for the right audience. Then it supports brand building and recall. Remember the Coca-Cola television ads? Now we also see digital ads so that they can maintain the global presence. Also, if we talk about Apple, it uses minimalistic billboards and premium magazines for branding. Next, we see that it increases awareness and sales. Like when we talk about this current Amazon's festive campaign on television, we also see its advertisement on YouTube and print media that drastically increases the purchase during the Great Indian Festivals. Then it allows the segmentation. Magazines like Business Today, they target the corporate readers. So we have a segment of corporate readers here. Then if we talk about radio ads, they target the city level audience. for events and restaurants. So this is how these marketing they help us in segmenting the audiences. Then is it creates awareness and recalls. Remember that ad from Cadbury, Kya Swad Hai, Life Ho Jaye? That TV ad had become iconic due to repeated exposure across the channels. Then is it provides measurable results. Of course, because digital ad they provide analytics like how many clicks were there, how many impressions were there, what was the level of engagement. So thus we see that it also ensures the continuity and impact of campaign, and it is essential for the competitive advantage. So in short, we can say that the effectiveness of an advertising campaign it depends heavily on choosing the right media platform. Now let's move on to media planning. So before we understand and we see the steps of media planning, let's understand what does it really mean. Said that media planning refers to the scientific process of selecting the best media channels to deliver the advertising message to the target audience. Then we see that a good media plan it ensures that the right message is transmitted, it reaches the right audience, it is published at the right time, through the right media, and within the right budget. So for example, when Swiggy it launches a new campaign, it uses a combination of, let's say, YouTube ads for awareness, Instagram reels for engagement, outdoor hoardings for near offices and colleges, radio ads for quick reminder during commute. So this mix ensures maximum coverage and minimal wastage. So this media planning helps avoid the overspending and also ensures that every rupee invested gives the maximum return. Let's now understand the role of media planning, because it plays several important roles in advertising, wherein the very first one is that it identifies the target audience, where we see that for whom the message is meant for, such as mothers, students, whether it is for working professionals or the senior citizens. So for example, if we are taking a product like Pampers, it targets the young mothers. So how will it do it? It does it through TV and parenting blogs. Next is that it selects suitable media channels. So choosing the best platform, maybe TV, YouTube, print, OTT, radio or outdoor. Like if there is a car brand like Hyundai, they prefer TV commercials plus YouTube ads. Next is it helps in deciding the media timing and scheduling. Media planners, they must choose the perfect time to show the ad. Like if we talk about Zomato, they run ads heavily during the lunch and dinner hours. Then it allocates media budget. Of course, because funds must be divided among these platforms efficiently. Like during IPL, these brands they shift their budget from newspapers to Hotstar ads. Then is it evaluates media performance. These media planners they check whether the campaign achieved the reach, the frequency and the engagement. Like when we talk about Instagram insights, they help brands track how many people viewed their reel. Then is it helps in coordinating with creative and marketing teams. The media schedule must match the content release plan. Media planning here ensures that advertising funds are used smartly, efficiently and with maximum impact. Then is it should ensure maximizing the reach and the frequency and minimizing the wastage of resources. So these roles of media planning are important to ensure that the impact of the advertisement should reach to the audience in the maximum manner. Now let's understand what is media plan. A media plan is the complete blueprint or roadmap that explains how, when and where an advertisement will be delivered to the audiences. So we can say that it is the heart of advertising execution. Why? Because it transforms marketing strategy into the measurable action. We'll see that media plan includes that who the target audiences are, which media channel will be used, when the ad will run, which media vehicle will be selected, how performance will be evaluated. So, for example, we talk about a new iPhone launch. There we see that Apple prepares a media plan that includes TV ads during the prime time, then YouTube master hype ads, Instagram reels, some outdoor billboards in the metro cities, and premium magazine ads like Vogue India. So, this integrated plan ensures maximum visibility at the time of launch. So, thus, we understand that a media plan actually helps in ensuring that advertising reaches the right people and at the right moment. Now, let's understand various components of a media plan, because a strong media plan actually have several important components. The first one is market analysis, wherein we understand the market, the competitors, and the audience behavior. Next is target audience analysis, where we identify that what is the age of the audience, the gender, the lifestyle, their income, location, and even the media habits. After that, we understand that there are media objectives, which help us understand that what the brand wants to achieve. For example, awareness. Is it a recall advertisement? It is going to be a advertisement based on engagement, reach, etc. Then there are media strategies, which tells us that how these objectives will be achieved. So through media mix or scheduling or budgeting. Then there is media mix. Media mix is choosing the right combination of TV, radio, print, outdoor, and digital advertisements. Next is media scheduling, that decides when and how often the ads will appear. Media budgeting helps us to answer the question that how much money will be invested in each channel. And finally, there is monitoring and evaluation, which helps in tracking the performance through the TRP rate, GRP rate, impressions, CTR, etc. For example, when this Cadbury's Silk edition had come, and especially for their Valentine's campaign, their media plan include TV commercials, YouTube pre-roll ads, Instagram influencer reels, front page newspaper ads, and even the outdoor hoardings near the malls. So each component worked together to create the emotional appeal and the high visibility of that advertisement. Now let's understand the first component of media plan, that is market analysis. It helps the advertisers to understand where and how to focus their media effort. So it includes studying market size and potential, the customer demographics and psychographics, their buying behaviors. Then it also includes media habit, like do they watch TV, do they use Instagram, or do they listen to FM radio. Then there are competitor advertising. There are economic and cultural trends. Like before launching a Tata Neo, this Tata group, it had analyzed the digital behavior and found that young professionals, they spend more time on Instagram, YouTube, and OTT platforms. So hence they decided the media plan should focus heavily on the digital ads instead of traditional channels. So here what comes the importance is that a good market analysis will help you ensure that advertising money is not wasted on irrelevant platforms. Now we'll understand that what are the various tools for market analysis. These media planners, they use various tools to study the customer behavior, competitors, as well as the industry trends. We will be talking about some common tools here, like surveys and questionnaires. They are used by brands like Decathlon to understand the customer's shopping habits. Then there are focus group. They are generally used by Netflix to test new series promotions and ads. Then there are secondary data, which is used by Netflix. Then into this secondary data, which is published by Nielsen's, Bark, IRS, Google, and Analytics. So these are the agencies that help in providing the secondary data. They provide data on TV viewership, print readership, and digital engagement. So, with the help of the secondary data, also we can do our market analysis. Then there are market reports, consumer behavior studies, trend analysis. When we talk about trend analysis, it helps identify rising platforms like Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts. What is more trending? Then there are SWOT analysis, which assesses the brand's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So these tools, they help media planners create accurate and effective plans that match the real audience behavior. Now we come on to understanding the media objectives, because they actually define that what the media plan should achieve. These objectives, they act as the destination for the entire planning process. So the very first objective is the reach, which is the percentage of the target audience exposed at least once. Like during IPL, brands like Dream 11, they aim for 90% national reach, right? Then is frequency, which talks about that how many times the audience sees the ad. Like Netflix runs repeated ads before big releases to build the recall. Then there is coverage, which talks about the geographic spread of the media plan. Like Amul, it targets all India. A local coaching center would target only a city level audience. Then is continuity, which helps in maintaining the presence over time. Like Coca-Cola runs its ads throughout the year to maintain the brand recall. The next objective is effective reach. Here, it ensures that the audience sees the message enough time to remember it. And then finally is targeting, which is reaching the ideal audience segment. So having understood the media objectives, we understood that they are extremely important because they guide every decision in the media planning process. So we now here will understand that why they are important. The first one is that it provides a clear direction by helping in measuring their success. So these media planners, they know exactly what they must achieve. They want to achieve brand awareness, lead generation, or conversions, etc. Then it helps allocate the budget. Money can be invested smartly across television, digital, print, and outdoor based on the objectives. It ensures and avoid wastages, because without clear objective, brands may spend crores on channels that do not reach their audience. Like a coaching institute advertising on national television is actually unnecessary. Then is ensure message clarity. Right, so media objective help the creative content with the right medium, so they avoid the communication gaps. Then it helps, or it plays a role of a guide to make a media strategy. Planners can choose between continuous pulsing or flighting strategies based on their goals. Then is it provides measurable outcomes. So here brands can actually compare the actual results with the objectives. Like Zomato checks click-through rates, the CRT, to measure the ad success. So these media objectives, they act like the compass that guides the entire media plan in the right direction. Now we'll understand that what is media strategy. This media strategy explains how the media objectives will be achieved. So if media objectives tell us what we want, then media strategy tells us how we will reach our goal. So the focus is here on how. A media strategy involves decisions about which media channels to use, how much budget to spend, how frequently the ads should appear, which specific show or magazine or website or platform to choose, how to schedule the ad, maybe daily, weekly, monthly, or seasonal. So if we talk about the product or a brand like Tanishq, when it launches a wedding jewelry campaign, its media strategy includes TV commercials on family shows, then Instagram reels targeting the brides, then full page ad in bridal magazines. They also provide hoardings near the wedding venues. So these planning this ensure that the message reaches the right audience through the multiple touch points. So the role of a media strategy is the step by step plan to achieve the maximum impact within the minimum wastage. Now let's understand various elements of media strategy. A complete media includes several important elements like selecting the media mix, which is choosing the combination of TV, digital, print, outdoor, and radio. For example, Swiggy mixes YouTube ads plus Instagram reels plus billboards. Then is target audience strategy. It identifies the reaching the specific customer segment. Like if I talk about Nykaa, it targets only the young women through beauty blogs and Instagram influencers. Then is market approach strategy, which is deciding whether to target national, regional, or local markets. Like Coca-Cola, it runs national ads, while a coaching center advertises locally. Then is creating a strategy, which includes placing ads in a way that enhances creativity, like using visual formats, storytelling, or celebrity endorsement. So Apple, it uses a very clean and minimalistic billboards to highlight the product design. Then is media budget strategy, which means allocating the funds wisely across the channels. The brands, they spend more on television during IPL and more on digital during festivals. Then is media scheduling strategy. This includes choosing continuous, pulsing, or flighting schedules. Then is reaching and frequency strategy, which helps in deciding how many people to reach and how often the message should repeat. So overall, these elements, they ensure the media plan is structured, strategic, and impactful. Let's now see various types of media strategies. Media strategies actually can be used in different formats based on the campaign goals. Like first one is continuous strategy, which talks about a situation where advertisings, they run throughout the year. Like Amul ads, they run continuously across TV and the digital platforms. Then there is a strategy called flighting strategy, which means advertising run only during the specific period with the gaps in between. Like when we talk about cold drink ads, they peak during summers, and sweater ads, they peak in winters. Then is a pulsing strategy, which is a combination of continuous plus flighting, wherein like brands, they stay active year round but they increase ads during the peak seasons. Like Big Bazaar, it is always present, but heavy ads during Diwali and Independence Day sales can be seen. Then our road blocking strategy. The same ad appears on multiple channels at the same time, creating high visibility. Like during IPL, Dream 11 and Cred, they often roadblock the prime time slots, which means no one else could actually take the slots. Then is geographical strategy. Here advertising focuses on specific regions, like DMart promotes city specific offers. Regional dairy brands, they promote only within the state. So these strategies, they help the advertisers decide the best approach for timing and placements. Right. So once the strategy is ready, the next step is implementation. That is where planning becomes action. There are various steps that we need to follow in order to implement the media strategies, wherein the very first step is select media channels. We need to choose among TV, digital, radio, print, outdoor, etc. Like for example, a mobile launch, it may use a YouTube plus hoarding plus a tech website. So once the media is selected or media channel is selected, then we move on to choosing the media vehicle. Here we need to pick the exact media outlet, which is specific newspapers, magazines, TV shows, YouTube channels, or maybe the influencers. For example, a beauty brand, it may choose Femina plus Vogue plus Instagram beauty creators. Next is the set media budget. So once the media vehicle is chosen, we need to then set the media budget, which is we need to allocate the fund across the channels based on their priorities. Then the fourth step is create media schedule, wherein we decide the timing, whether we are going to advertise daily or weekly or monthly or maybe the seasonal burst. Then the fifth step is execute the campaign, which is we now actually publish the advertisements, we place hoardings and we run the digital ads. Once the execution is done, then we start monitoring the performance. We track the views, the impressions, TRPs, CTRs, sales, etc. And finally, we make the adjustments, like if the platform performs badly, then we need to shift the budget or we need to modify our strategy. So we see that effective implementation actually ensures the plan moves smoothly from paper to the real results. Now let's understand what is media scheduling. Well, this refers to when and how often the advertisements will appear. Right? So there are three types basically which we talk about under media scheduling. The first one is a continuous scheduling, which is more regular, steady advertising. So it is used for the products which are in consistent demand, like toothpaste, soaps, milk, daily essentials, or maybe the products that come under FMCG. So for those kind of a products, we use continuous scheduling. Next is flighting scheduling, which it is used for seasonal or occasional demand. Like we see that air conditioner advertised more in summer, and Diwali lights or crackers, they are more advertised only during the Diwali festival. So this flighting scheduling is more for intermittent burst of advertising. And then finally there is pulsing scheduling. It is a mix of continuous and flighting. Here the basic ads run throughout the year, so there are heavy ads during the seasons. Like soft drinks, we see year-round advertisement, but we also see a big burst in the summer. Similarly, when we look at the gym membership, there are regular ads plus heavy ads in January. So scheduling ensures the message reaches the audience at the right time and for maximum impact. Now let's understand what is media budgeting. Media budgeting is the process of deciding that how much money will be spent on each media platform. There are several factors that actually influence the budget allocation. We'll understand those factors first. One is the size of target audience. Bigger the audience, higher the budget. Like if we are doing it on national TV, then the cost would be more than the local city radio ads. Next is the size of the media cost. Here the digital ads are relatively cheaper than the TV or print advertisements. Like if we go for YouTube ad, they cost less as compared to prime time TV slots. Next is competition. If the competitors are advertising heavily, then brands must increase their budget. Like during IPL, brands like Pepsi and Coca-Cola, they increase their spendings. Then is product life cycle stage. New products, they require higher budgets for awareness. For example, Jio's launch, it involved massive TV plus digital spending. Then there are campaign durations. Longer campaign means higher investments. Geographical coverage means that when we are advertising across the India, then of course the cost is far more than the regional campaign. And finally, there is creative requirement, where high quality visuals or celebrity endorsements, they increase the costs. So this budgeting, it ensures resources are used wisely to achieve the maximum ROI and its impact. After the media plan is executed, the next important step is evaluation. This evaluation helps us understand whether the media plan achieved its objectives we set, such as the reach, frequency, awareness, or conversions. So we'll now see the key evaluation matrix, right? The first one is reach. How many people actually saw or heard the advertisement? Like if I talk about the BARC data, it shows the IPL ads reaching over 300 plus million viewers. Next is frequency, which talks about that how many times the same person saw the advertisement. For example, when we see YouTube, it ensures repeated exposures by showing the same ad during the multiple videos. Then is GRPs, which is gross rating points. This means the total exposure level of the campaign on television. TRP is television rating points, which measures how popular a TV program is. Higher the TRP means more visibility for ads placed during that show. Then there is CPM, that is cost per thousand. So this cost to reach 1000 people. So this helps compare media efficiency across the platform. Then there are impressions. Impressions mean the total number of times an ad was displayed, used mainly in the digital ads. And then there is engagement, which means the likes, comments, shares, clicks, watch time, especially important on Instagram, Facebook and YouTube. So these helps assess effectiveness and the ROI. Now let us summarize everything we studied in Unit 5, that is media planning and strategy. We began with the growth of media, discussing the rapid rise of digital platforms like Instagram, YouTube, OTT apps, and online news websites. Then we explored the importance of media, including how it supports the audience targeting, brand building, awareness creation, and measurable advertising. Then we understood the meaning and role of media planning, which ensures that the right message reaches the right audience at the right time. We discussed what a media plan is, a structured blueprint showing how an advertising campaign will be executed. Then we covered the components of media plan, which included target audience, media mix, scheduling, budget, and evaluation. Then we studied the market analysis tools like survey, BARC data, Nielsen reports, Google Analytics, and their importance. We further discussed the media objectives such as reach, frequency, coverage, and continuity. We then moved to media strategies, which is continuous, pulsing, flighting, and road blocking, geographical strategies, and saw how brands use them. And finally, we explored the media implementation, scheduling, budgeting, and evaluation. So this unit has actually given a complete understanding of how the major brands like Amazon, Nike, Swiggy, and even Netflix, they design their powerful media campaign. I hope the concepts are clear for you. We will also see here the important exam question which have been coming in the last few years, like explain the growth and importance of media and advertising, what is media planning, describe the components of media plan, what is market analysis, define media objectives and their significance, explain various types of media strategies and how a media plan developed and implemented. Thank you so much for learning with BBA Simplified by Dr. Vinki Sharma. Next video, I am coming up with marathon on team building and leadership. So stay excited, stay connected. Do like, share and subscribe for more marathon classes. Thank you so much for watching.